Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. Most people enjoy the inferiority of their friends. Real friends don't notice it. Many people of color believe it is their responsibility to stay in relationships, communities, and situations to prove they are true blue. Nothing could be further from the truth. We owe it to our dreams to place ourselves in an environment that provides and supports the things we want. We have the right to peace, prosperity, and success, even when it means we leave the hood. Does this mean you think the hood is bad? No, it simply means that the hood is not where you choose to be. Growth requires that we move on. Movement does not mean rejection. It means we want to broaden our scope. To move beyond those things and people who are familiar to us does not mean we are leaving them behind. It means we are clearing a path for them to follow if they choose. New friends are silver. Old friends are gold. Yay! Yay! Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
We are back. We are back in the house. We weren't here last week because it was my birthday week. It's my birthday week. Week. And so we just took a impromptu break. I didn't think we were, but I was relaxing.
That's right. Enjoying your birthday week.
Enjoying the birthday week, the whole week. So Mary told me, girl, don't even worry about it. We'll see you next week. I said, okay. So I continue relaxing. I continue chilling.
That's right.
So welcome. We on episode 66, y'all, the Just Being Me podcast. Thank you for tuning in. A lot of you guys tuned in last week anyway and listened to the show, which was not there. It was probably last week's show. The week before show. Because I was in like a smooth mood. I was like, maybe I should have posted like something on there, but y'all got on there and y'all listened to some other shows and everything. So we appreciate that, and we are back. We're back. Mary is, you hear Miss Mary Mack, she is on the box. She ain't on the box no more though. She's in a box. She's on Zoom. She's on the Zoom platform so that I can see her, she can see me. Because before we were just on a box, literally the little, what do you call them things? Like you play the music, the little speaker. She was on there. So we got a recommendation from Christian, which is your baby.
My baby.
That we should try to do it on Zoom so that we can see each other and then we can know when one another is talking. And so Christian, thank you so much. Our ghost executive producer. Give you your credits, Chrissy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. She is great. So thank you again. You guys tuned in even though we weren't here. Thank you for sharing our podcast and letting your friends, your family know about us so that we can continue growing. We are two black women doing our thing, and we appreciate y'all supporting us.
Yes, we do.
Yes. So, let's just jump right in now because my weekend review is a lot. Hold on. What you do this weekend? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let you start with your weekend review.
Okay, let's see. What did I do this weekend? Oh, I went shoe shopping.
Oh, what kind of shoes? Where you go?
I went to Macy's and I wasn't happy.
Oh.
And the salesperson told me, I go to Macy's and get a pair of shoes run out real quick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I found myself just really just looking and looking and looking around and couldn't find anything. But they told me that due to COVID, they haven't been getting their orders in.
Oh.
So it was going to take another week or two before they get the fall line in. I'm like, what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of sandals and stuff on sale. They only had like 2 pair of boots in there. And, I couldn't find any blue work shoes. I was just like, what's going on? But I did some shoe shopping. I made some chicken soup. Mm-hmm. I did that. Mm-hmm. And that was about all I did. I spent the whole day making my chicken soup, cutting up everything, some homemade chicken soup. And then got my hair cut and went shoe shopping. And I probably was shopping for shoes and kind of like walking around probably for a couple hours, a few hours, and then went and got me some lunch. And that was basically it. I didn't do too much. And what about you, birthday girl?
Woo! Okay, so I got 2 weekend reviews to give y'all. Okay. Okay, so the week of September 8th was my actual birthday. And let me see, the weekend before that, were we on? No, we weren't on. Okay, so the weekend before that, I did a comedy show, a Zoom comedy show with Comedy Crunch, and it was really nice. I had a really great time. It was Zoom, so Zoom is a little different when it comes to comedy because there's like a long delay, not a long delay, but a slight delay in the reaction. So you tell a joke and then it's like nothing, so it feel like nobody's getting it, and then you hear this laugh come in. So it's like a little delay. So still getting used to that, but it was a really great show. And then I went to a show on Sunday. One of our family friends had told us about this show in Long Beach that a comedian was giving him his wife's birthday. She was doing a comedy show for her. And it was at this guy's house, and he is set up like he does like situations, like parties and stuff at this house, and it was really, really nice. I think it says jazz something, so they must do like jazz. It had a stage and a whole little backyard situation. I mean, not just a rubber chairs and a backyard. No, this was a whole experience set up in this man's backyard. It was nice. It was really nice. So we went and did that. They took your temperature at the door, made sure we were safe, and you had your mask on when you weren't eating or drinking. So that it was a cool situation. And then the week of my birthday, so like I said, my birthday was on the 8th. I was told that I was going out to dinner. We was going to walk down the street to King Seafood because that's what I wanted. And I was going to have a birthday dinner there. That was it. So got all dressed up and everything. And my boyfriend said we're going to go upstairs and take some pictures. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Went upstairs and surprise! Yeah. Got a surprise party for my birthday.
Yes, you did.
Miss Mary Mack was there. I talked to her earlier. She held the secret because I didn't even know. She didn't tell me nothing.
No.
And it was fun. Had a great time. This is my fourth. That was my fourth surprise party from my guy. Like I think everybody's like, how can you not know that he gonna give you a surprise party? It's the fourth time he did it because it was a Tuesday. If it had been like close to the weekend, maybe I would have thought something or asked. But it's Tuesday. It's COVID season. It's so I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, he ain't gonna do no surprise on no Tuesday. Ain't nobody coming over here on no dang on Tuesday.
Right.
Surprise to me. All my friends and family that love me did show up to my surprise party. And I had a great time.
You had lots of gifts. You had great food.
Yeah, I had lots of gifts. I had really good food.
Yes, you did.
I was so happy. I was happy.
And it took place on the rooftop. It was really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was a beautiful sunset. Beautiful.
It was a beautiful sunset. I took one picture when the sun was going down, and it looked really nice.
It's beautiful.
And then I had dinner with my neighbors. So you know those group of people that was sitting over in the corner?
Right.
Those are my neighbors, and we get together before, I'll say BC, before COVID.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, in BC, we used to all meet up and once a month and have dinner or lunch or do little things. So during COVID, we was like, okay, we couldn't do it anymore because a lot of our amenities were shut down. So we started to do they had called us, a couple had called us and said that they was going to go get Thai food. And if we wanted to go. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. So we went. And it was some really good Thai food. Oh my gosh.
Oh really?
Yeah. So the guy
Now was it local? Was it near?
It was in Westminster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we drove down there, and the guy we were with, that's his nationality, whatever it is. I don't want to get it wrong. And so he was like, what do you guys want? And I looked at the menu. I was like, I don't know. But since I'm going to trust you to order for us so that we can try something different. Because I'm going to just ask for some orange chicken and some rice. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to order.
Right.
So he ordered all this stuff, and it was all delicious. I mean, I don't even know what it was. But it was all the dishes were so flavorful, so good, different. I was like, this is so nice. It was
that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Really, really nice. And then we went and got a boba after that, and then came home. And then my other neighbors who was with us doing Thai food the following week, they the husband is Filipino, so he had ordered Filipino food, and he had the selection of whatever he wanted to get. That's what he got, and then we ate everything, and that was really good. Really, really good. We were able to go up on the rooftop and eat that because they had to order it in because we couldn't sit outside like we could at the time. Right. We had to bring it back home. So they brought it back and sat on the rooftop, and it was very delicious. So this Friday, we are going to, it's our turn, me and my guy's turn, to do the selection of food. So we are going to do barbecue. And it's going to be from Phyllis Barbecue. And if my cousins are listening, I'm sorry, because they do barbecue too. We didn't go there. Sorry. Next time. But we do want some desserts. We're going to call y'all for some desserts. That we are going to do. So we're going to do barbecue. So we'll see how that goes. So I went to the farmer's market last Sunday. That was really nice over here in the marina in Long Beach. It was beautiful. I'm not even a vegetable eater like that. Like I need to eat vegetables, and I know that. But those vegetables, those fresh vegetables, look so delicious.
Wow.
Oh, the kale, the cabbage, the carrots, everything just looks so good. I said, okay, I'm going to clean out my refrigerator, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to get some really nice vegetables. And I'm going to figure out some kind of menu to make with vegetables. And I'm going to
incorporate all your vegetables.
Yes, right. And I'm going to make something, because those vegetables and fruits looked very delicious. And I was like, wow, okay. But I got some sunflowers. Sunflowers are my favorite. So every time I go to a farmer's market, I always get some sunflowers. So those got some sunflowers and picked up some other little things. It was really nice. What else did I do? We took a drive. So took a drive. Okay, that's cool. Me and my guy didn't get me out the house. I got some rest. I ate some I wrote this down because I knew it was going to be a lot.
Okay.
I ate some pancakes. And the reason why I said I ate some pancakes is I have been craving pancakes for a couple of months. Like, So the week that I was off, I said, I'm going to give me some pancakes.
Okay.
Not just no McDonald's pancakes. I wanted like some real pancakes. So right across the street, the pot holder, I went over there and I ordered me some pancakes and sausage and egg, and that shit was bomb. I was like,
was it good?
It was so good. I was so happy to have my pancakes. I was like, oh, yum. And then this past weekend, I did 2 comedy shows, live comedy shows.
You busy.
The first one, I was invited to the comedy show. I didn't really know, how the venue was and what was happening. So it was an outside venue and it was an inside venue. I got booked by the promoter for the outside venue, but the person that was inside, they like worked together. I thought they were together. So you had to buy a drink and then write your name on a receipt and give it to. She told me to give it to her. He told me to give it to him or her. And then I had seen I seen him, so I gave it to him because I'm thinking they're working together.
Okay.
So he said, do you want to perform inside? And I said, sure. I would rather perform inside than outside.
Okay.
So I went inside and I performed on the stage. But inside, it was more like an open mic. It wasn't a show. It was just comics in there.
Oh.
And it was more of an open mic. Now, had I known what the situation was, and I would have stayed with the person that booked me, but I thought they were together. So I got confused. I felt bad. Whatever. So did that. And then yesterday, I had a show at the Federal Bar in North Hollywood.
Okay.
That show was amazing. It was so good. Oh
my
God. Now that was a real show. I mean, no disrespect to the show that was on Sunday, but this show brought me back out to being on a stage in front of a live audience, and it felt so good. It felt so good. All of the comics were really great. Everybody was like on their like A game, just happy to be out.
Everybody was happy to be out there.
Yep.
You know, it's like, we're getting back at it.
It was so good. So I have a clip of my show. I'm gonna post it on Facebook later. And my set was like on fire. I was happy. I was proud of myself. I was like, I did it. And a lot of my friends and family came out to support me. So I really felt good. I was like, I did it. And then, and I really appreciate all the love and support that I got. I was happy to be out.
Yeah, because you were down here in Long Beach at the Federal Bar. What were you doing the show every other week?
Every other week. It was at least twice a month I was doing a show. And I missed the Federal Bar. You was doing a show, and that was fun. Yes, I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss having my own show. But we're working on some things now to see what we can do. Because, I miss going to our shows every other week. Exactly. And then lastly, because people have been talking about this show called P-Valley. Have you heard of it?
Girl, I have not missed an episode. I have not missed an episode. I've been trying to tell my daughter about this show. You're not watching P-Valley? She's like, no, I'm not watching that show. And I said, you better watch. Girl, I have never missed an episode.
Okay. Well, okay, so, and Wanda told me about P-Valley when we was doing 3 Black Girls Talking thing. Okay. And we was talking about movies that we've been watching, and she said, Margaret, you gotta watch P-Valley. This has been like at least a month or 2 ago. Right. And I was like, okay, but I didn't have stars. So I was like, okay, I don't have stars, but I'll get it, whatever, I didn't do it. So while I was off, I got stars. And I watched it. I binge watched it. I don't do a binge watch. I don't do binge watch. I binge watched that. I watched all 8 episodes.
Were you ready?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. But it was good.
It was good. Wasn't it good?
Was.
It took place in Mississippi.
Oh, M.I. Quick letter. Yeah.
Woo!
I wasn't ready. But that's
oh my God.
That's a show. If you haven't watched P-Valley on Stars, you need to go get you some. You need to get you some. We turned my neighbors that we had the Filipino food and the Thai food with. We told them about it. They went home and they binge watched it, and then they text us like, "Woo, yes!" They loved it. I was like,
oh my God.
wow. So I can't wait till the next season come out because
I know. Everybody was watching that show. Now there's another one right now that I'm watching, and it is called Love Country, Love something.
Oh yes, I'm watching that too. Lovecraft or something.
Lovecraft Country or something.
On HBO.
Woo!
Yeah.
Margot,
that's good.
Some of that make my stomach turn. I'm just like, ooh, that's too much.
It's
too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on in that show.
It's a lot. I'm just like, oh my God, but I love it. Yeah. I love the show.
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. Oh, there it is. I love that show.
Yeah. It has
sometimes them effects in that show, girl. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I have a weak stomach, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That's another good one.
That's a good one.
On HBO.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, so we could just jump right into Let's Talk About It. I don't have no song for that one. Let's talk about it. So Verzuz this week, last week. Auntie Patty, Auntie Gladys.
Woo!
You watched it.
Gladys. Oh my God. Listen. I'm sorry, and I know it was not a competition.
Right.
I know it was just two friends getting together, and they made me feel like they were just like, friends getting together. I did feel that way about them. I did. But, I was kind of mad at Patty because it seemed like, Patty had some drinks in the car before she came. Because, it was like, Patty was like, whatever. There was a point, Margot, where Patty didn't even pick up the mic and her song was playing. A couple of times when Gladys had to point at Patty and say, okay, sing. I'm like, but Gladys was doing her thing. I thought they were very cute.
Mm-hmm.
And, they have a lot of hits and stuff like that. Gladys put forth the effort. Gladys came in and her first song, honey, she sang that song. She didn't lip sync. She sung the song.
Okay.
And she did an outstanding job. She still got the voice. She still has that voice.
Okay.
She did very well. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But Patty could care less.
Patty was like, Patty was on one.
Patty was, and she did not sing a full song.
She was, all I seen was her. I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was doing that show, but it just seemed like she was dancing a lot. Like, I was like, what is she doing?
No, she just got up a few times, just kind of like, moving around.
Okay.
But Patty did not sing a full song. Gladys was singing her songs pretty well. Patty was like, like I said, she didn't pick up the mic a couple of times. And then she would just be like, listening to the song, bobbing her head. And Gladys had to tell her, sing.
Right.
For her to sing and stuff. And then Patty told, the people that was working the teleprompter to put my song up there.
Who?
It ain't up there. Oh, Patty got mad. Patty was telling them to put the words up. I don't remember these songs. Put the words up.
Okay. What are you doing?
She was getting them told. So that was no fault of hers. I really felt like they should have did a better job with those teleprompters because these women have had a lot of hits, and I'm sure they don't remember every single word to all of their songs.
No, not at all.
So they should have had that teleprompter ready with the songs in the order in which they were going to sing them and play them. But I thought they looked cute. I think they did a very good job.
Yeah.
I think that I think Gladys did an outstanding job.
Yeah.
I think they had Dionne Warwick come up at the end.
I seen that. What was that about?
That was not necessary.
Oh.
That was not necessary. And she could have just stayed in the audience, or she could have stayed in the limousine or whatever. She didn't even have to come down. Because I didn't understand that.
And why she was there.
And she didn't do nothing for Verzuz at all. She didn't do anything for it. So it's like I don't understand why she was there. But I really did enjoy Gladys. I really did. And when I was watching it, I was just kind of looking at the comments as well. Mm-hmm. And there were a lot of people there watching the Verzuz and commenting as well. I mean, a lot of entertainers, movie stars, singers, things of that nature. I thought that was very cool, and I was so glad to see them do that. I thought that was wonderful that they honored two greats like that.
Yeah, Mm-hmm. That's cool. I didn't see it. I seen the memes. I seen the highlights of them. They have somebody on, well, not somebody on TikTok. So on TikTok, they are imitating what you just said about Patty didn't have the microphone. And Gladys was telling her to pick up the microphone. So they got somebody imitating both of the ladies. And she said, like, Patty, pick up the microphone. It's your turn. She was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Girl, Patty had a mirror. Patty was looking in the mirror, fixing her hair.
Patty is extra.
I mean, all that. And it was just like, but you know what? You can do all that if you sing.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not even singing.
Oh, she just there. She entertaining. She not singing.
Yeah, she just primping, to her songs. She not even singing them or nothing. And Gladys had to be, okay, that's your part now. Come on.
That's Patty. Patty don't care. Patty is on her own. She's on her own.
And that she was. I was thinking, did Patty smoke something? She drink something when she come on?
She probably did.
I mean, because it don't even seem like you with this
right
at all. I thought they were cute, though. I thought they were cute.
Okay.
I was glad they did it. I was very glad.
That was a nice one. Who's supposed to be next?
I don't know yet. I want them to get Shaka Khan in one, though.
Ooh, Shaka Khan, yes.
Ooh.
Shaka Khan and who, though? Shaka Khan and who?
And Mary J. Blige, maybe?
Shaka Khan and Mary... No, I think Shaka Khan eat Mary J. up. Shaka Khan eat Mary J. up. No. I don't know. I like some Shaka now.
Shaka Khan and Anita Baker?
Shaka Khan and Anita Baker. Yeah. That would be a good one. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a good one?
Yeah. I like that one.
If we can get some more women in there,
yeah,
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see one with Shaka in it, though.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Shaka and Anita Baker, y'all.
I mean, I'm just thinking that, come on. Now, you guys forget about Shaka Khan.
Yeah, please don't forget about Shaka Khan.
Please don't forget about Shaka Khan. I mean, Shaka Khan go back, too.
Yeah.
Sweet Thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
y'all gotta give it to her. Got to give
y'all
it
gotta
to
bring
her.
Shaka back.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta bring Shaka into this whole thing.
Right.
Okay?
Bring her in the fold. Y'all got Patty and...
Shaka cute, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, Shaka cute.
They need to bring Shaka in there.
Yeah.
And her and somebody needs to come in with Shaka.
Anita Baker would be a good one. Anita would be a good
nice.
one. Yeah.
I think that would be nice. I mean, because I believe they were saying that you had to have at least 20 hits. Both of them.
Both of them definitely, yeah. For
they
sure.
Got 20 hits.
Yeah, they both got 20 hits.
And they both have those distinctive voices. You know a Shaka song when you hear it. You know Anita song when you hear it.
Yeah, that's true.
They both have those distinctive voices.
Okay.
That would be really nice.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to write that down. Come on,
write that down.
We want Verzuz. It's Shaka and Anita Baker.
Right.
Okay, I'm tagging Verzuz. That's what we need. So y'all tag Verzuz too.
Y'all need to make that happen.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. A really good one.
That would be a good one.
So in hip hop news, Cardi B and Offset are getting a divorce again. Again, yeah. Well, it looks like it's for real this time because papers are filed. So
and the papers are all over the internet.
Yeah. This dude.
And I'm not mad at her.
I'm not mad at her. She don't need you, first of all.
And you don't have to stay in there.
No.
And you don't have to make arrangements just for the sake of fans.
No.
You don't have to do all that.
Right.
You know what? Deuces.
Yeah, bye.
Deuces. I mean, she has a daughter now. She has to set example.
Mm-hmm.
You do you. But you know what? I'm a mother.
Yeah.
And I have a daughter I need to raise. So this is what we not doing.
Right. It's. I'm looking at this report. It says because we were talking about how we seen on different reports. It was saying that there's a child involved. Like he's had another baby, but she's saying as of 6:22, so it had to be like a couple of minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. This is reporting saying there is no other child, no baby. This is from Cardi B. There is no other child, no baby is on the way. The rumor is super false. Cardi is thinking of her child and wants everything to be amicable. She's evolved over the years. She continues to. So they said that there's no kid, and she's not even asking for. She don't need anything. She's not asking for no spousal support, no child support.
You don't need none of it.
You don't need
it. Don't need none of it.
Just cut the tie. You go your way, I go my way, and we good.
Deuces. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You go take care of all those other children that you have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight.
Yeah, and don't be coming up on the stage when I'm doing wop 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 when when the world open back up, trying to bring me some flowers. I don't want that shit. Bye.
I don't want it. Remember, she got in all that trouble and had to go to jail. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Behind some girls and stuff like
fighting.
that.
Yep.
She don't need that in her life.
Nope. She really
She don't need that in her life. You know what? She's doing well, and she can do well by herself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, she can have a little friend or something. She ain't got to marry.
She ain't got to marry nobody. She fine. She good.
She is fine. You know, and it's just like, you know, shame on him. If he wasn't ready, he should have just not gotten married.
Right. Exactly. And then Latoya Luckett, her and her husband are breaking up or broke up. Allegedly, because he was caught cheating.
Exactly. So, I saw a little snippet when she was there with one of the Winans. I want to say one of the Winans. Who was she there with? She was there, and they were talking. Latoya and I think it was one of the Winans, and she was just saying that she was done. And she just said, you know, that's it. And I was wondering, I was like, well, what is she talking about? And it, you know, I just caught the end of it. And it sounded like she had filed for divorce and that, you know, he had an affair and she found out. And I guess what happened was the girl told her everything.
See, I mean, I don't understand these men. Like, I really don't understand men. If you don't want to be in a relationship with your woman, the one that you married, or even the one that you're dating or you're with, just be man enough to say, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm in love with Susie Q over here, so I'm going to pack my bags and I'm out. I respect you more.
Or just say, can we come to the table and maybe set up an agreement or, you know, something.
Yeah.
You know, figure out the agreement or, you know, separate or divorce or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
you don't need to cheat on nobody.
And you don't need all that stuff. You know, on social media, you don't need all your business put out there that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is so messy. What's going to happen when your children read back upon all this stuff? And you know what? She just had another baby.
Yeah, she did. She just had another baby, little baby girl. And
isn't that something?
That's just sad.
Now she got 2 girls. She got 2 girls out here.
Yep. And you walking away. And then he was talking about, because there was on T.I. and Tiny's Family Affair or something like that. And he was talking about wanting her to have another baby. Like right after she had the second baby, he wanted her to have another baby. She's like, okay, wait, let me like get myself together. And, you know, she didn't want to have another baby. So that was like a whole little situation. So that's, you know, these men, you guys need to, and women, you know, it goes both ways. If you don't want to,
both ways.
Yeah, if you don't want to be in that relationship, then exit the relationship. People will respect you more if you just be truthful.
Just be truthful. And you know what? Allow them to say yes or no.
Yeah.
You know, it's either, you know, this is what I'm feeling. Can we, you know, would you be all right if we do it this way or if we do it that way or whatever? If everybody in agreement, then, you know, set out the ground rules.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know, and have everybody in agreement or whatever. Everybody understands. And, or, okay, well, you know what? Let's just, you know, separate right now or whatever. And then once we, you know, get out of our system what needs to be, you know, gotten out of our system, and then maybe we can come back one day. But, you know, just be honest with someone.
Right.
Just be honest with someone. Because you can't forget, that karma's a bitch.
And it will come back around to bite your ass so really hard. So really hard.
It's going to come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back.
It's going to come back. It always does.
Always do the right thing.
Yeah.
Always do the right thing.
Yeah.
Because when you least expect it, that karma hit you, you're going to sit up and wonder why, wonder why. There's nothing you can do. You can't pray yourself out of it.
No.
You can't do it because there's a consequence.
Yep. And
you have to suffer the consequence.
Yep.
All you can do is say, Lord, please have mercy on me.
That's it. That's it. Okay.
That's all you can say.
That's it.
Because He's going to make you go through it.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the consequences.
Right.
It's going to be a consequence of what you did.
Right. There's always consequences to your actions.
And you're going to have to suffer their consequences. And all you can do is say, Lord, have mercy.
Have mercy on me. And please don't make it last too long.
Just let me come out of it.
Just let me come out. Let me see the rainbow after the storm, because I know I'm about to go through it. You are. It's not a necessary thing, but you know, people do it. They for whatever reason.
And you know what? If you're honest with someone, and you know, you keep all your cards up on the table, you know what I mean, and you know, just the integrity part, and they know it. They respect you.
Yeah.
They respect you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They respect and they trust you.
Yeah.
One thing I can say about her, she was very honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She kept it 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's simple as that. And then when I acted the fool, she told me, deuces.
Right. And she had to go.
Right. I couldn't be honest with her. You know, she was honest with me. Or he couldn't be honest with me. I was honest with him.
Right.
You know, all that stuff. But you have to remain honest. And, you know, so that you won't have to turn around and face any consequences. And then that way, so that you will always be respected as a lady.
Right. Right. Exactly.
You know.
So I wish them the best of luck on that. I mean, you guys.
Yeah, I just feel so sorry for Latoya, you know, because she just had that brand new baby.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
But she doing the right thing.
I ain't worried about Cardi.
She fine. Yeah, she fine. Yep, you can come get this baby. Get this baby while I go whop over here. And come get your baby. It's your weekend. Goodbye. See you later. Gotta go.
If she know like I know,
Okay.
I'm not gonna even come in. But she got her sister Hennessy can help her, right?
Yeah, she's fine.
And Cardi got nanny money.
Yeah, she good. She ain't got nothing to worry about.
She good. She still got a mama. She good.
She's fine.
And she bought a house too. She bought a house last year.
Yep. Yeah, she ain't got nothing to worry about. So the director of the CDC, so the Center for Disease Control, is saying that wearing a mask may be more effective than a vaccine to stop the spread of COVID.
You better believe it.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
You better believe it.
I just need my mask. I need to wear my mask, and I hear, people are out here saying, "Oh, it's just a hoax, and it's this, and it's that." Even y'all president saying all of this, but you know what? My ass is wearing my mask, so
I'm wearing that mask.
Say what you want.
That mask. And you know what? I'm gonna really wear it this fall when that cold season hits.
Okay.
When that flu season hit, I'm wearing it.
I'm wearing my mask. I don't care what you say. I was at the comedy show, and I was sitting next to it's a lady. She was an older lady. She's also a comic, and she's older. And she told me, she was like, she didn't have a mask on, and she said, "Why are you wearing that mask? Take that mask off." I said, "I will not."
She has the nerve to ask you why you were wearing it.
Yep. Take the mask. It's not doing anything. No, I'm good.
How did you know?
I am good. I don't want to find out. Okay. I am good. I'm good. So I'm like, no.
And she be there asymptomatic.
Right, exactly. And I'm over here breathing in what you sitting here talking to me.
And then your ass wound up in Memorial someplace.
Yeah.
Talking about I was sitting there talking to this woman. She told me to take my mask.
Take my mask off, and I'm on the ventilator because she fine.
Everybody she run into, she gonna ask them why you got
the mask. Take it off. No, I'm good. I am good. So y'all keep wearing y'all masks. If you want to wear it, wear it. If you don't, that's you. Don't wear it. It's fine. Don't be around me. Don't be around me.
And wash your hands and continue to wash your hands and stuff like that. And we need to get the sanitizer still. Make sure all that stuff is clean because I'm telling you, it's going to get bad. Yeah. It's going to get bad in the flu season. Yeah. And that's going to happen, next month?
Yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming.
So you guys better buckle up.
Please. And mask it up. Buckle up. This last story, this is an old story, and I didn't see this until now. They had it like on the side of this website that I'm looking at. But it said that the singer Jahiem shows support for Donald Trump in a new video, and his quote is saying, "He saved a lot of people's lives." This is what Jahiem is saying that Donald Trump saying. This dude is a comedian. Ain't no way.
And what people were they?
He's let me see.
Whose life did he save?
I can't even. He said we turned. This is quote from him. Jahiem. He said he says, "We the people have turned our backs on this great man who's been working effortlessly to restore the balance for a republic and didn't even take a paycheck."
What?
Then he goes on to say that you all, speaking about Democrats, are so far gone, you can't see maybe it's the same water they are poisoning Flint with because we all followed wrong sides for years. It's time to wake up.
No, it's time for him to go get his medication.
It's time for him to go get his medication. So,
I swear.
Look.
Him and Mr. West need to stay on their medication.
They need to stay on it because I don't know. But see, this is where, okay, I didn't even look at the picture yet when I was reading that. I already knew he was going left. Like something ain't right. I haven't seen a picture of Jahiem. I haven't seen him. I've heard, he looks crazy or whatever, but I haven't really seen a picture of him. So he made another comment. He says, "I'm used to the masses controlling these platforms. I'm used to you all throwing shade on me, called crackhead, Uber driver, etc. I can care less what you think of me because I have a real life. I am a force of the most high universal creator." I said, "Oh shit, okay." Here we go. No wonder he's saying all these things. He's just either mentally, I'm not speaking of mentally ill people, or he needs some meds, or he just crazy. I don't know.
Either he's not taking his meds, or he hasn't been diagnosed yet.
Yeah.
But he needs to get himself taken care of because he's not looking well.
He's not looking well at all.
He's not. He's not. He's not looking well.
He got on this little genie hat, like a little rap-the-doo-doo-doo on his head, and I scrolled down. I was like, that ain't even Jahiem, but that is Jahiem. I was like, oh, God.
And, you know, you just have to wonder, what is happening to our men? What are you guys doing?
Y'all taking them vaccines.
Go get some help. Go get some help.
Y'all taking them Trump Clorox drinks or something. I don't know what y'all doing over here, because y'all is going crazy.
And you know what? If that entertainment world has gotten to be too much for you, you need to go and do a Dave Chappelle.
Okay, just go away.
And then come back and see us in a couple of years when you get together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or take a break from them folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And tell them to keep that money, and you keep on pushing, and then you come back refreshed and everything, and you're ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and be quiet. Just be quiet.
Yeah, don't let them people, you know, don't let them drive you crazy.
Right. And he clearly looks crazy, so
yeah, he looks crazy.
I'm gonna pray for him. If
let's pray for Jahiem.
He feels like Trump is the one, then you do what you do, dude. Did you have a soapbox today? I didn't even ask you.
You know, I do not. I just want to tell the people, please, we can't say this enough. You guys make sure you guys take care of that census situation with the census. If somebody knock on your door, don't be rude. If you haven't done the census, do the census. Just take the information, you know, fill it out, hand it back to them, or just thank them for the information, and you send it in.
Yeah.
You can even do it online, but that's important. That's how our areas get help that we need. You know what I mean? So make sure you do the census, and please vote.
Oh my gosh!
Please vote.
Yes, please.
Because if it wasn't important, they wouldn't try to stop us from doing it.
Right.
So you know what got to be important.
Yeah.
You know our votes got to count. So go vote. Vote, folks. Our people been out there trying to get to vote for many years, dying, getting beat up.
Right.
I mean, getting fired from their jobs and everything, and protest for us to vote. And we finally get it, and you guys don't even want to go vote.
Right.
But complain about everything.
Yep.
And you don't even understand that if everybody would go vote, we could change some things. Change some things for real. And not just on a presidential vote, on all votes.
Of them, yeah. They all count.
All votes.
They all count.
State and city.
Yep.
It's just like, come on. It's just like, you know what? People that don't vote, I don't even want to talk to them.
Right.
Because I get frustrated.
Right.
I get frustrated.
And however you voting, it don't matter. We're not saying vote our way or vote this way or vote whatever way you need to vote. Just vote. Just do it.
Just vote.
Do whatever your heart desires you to do. If you want to vote for hell on earth, then vote for hell on earth. If you want to vote for a change, then vote for a change.
That's right.
But just do whatever it is that you need to get out there and vote.
Right.
Get out there and vote.
That's all I want. That's all I wanted to say. Just vote and take care of your census information, please.
Yeah.
Please take care of your census information.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna be all up in your business, and they're not gonna do all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got a driver's license and you get your income tax done, they're already in your business.
Right. They already know.
They're already in your business. They can look up anything on you they want to. Shit, all they gotta do is Google you.
Right.
So go ahead and get them census completed.
Right. Yep.
You don't have to do them every 10 years.
Right.
Get your census done.
You're good.
Do the census. My gosh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be so silly.
Yep. So on I just quickly had my reality. So on Potomac, Housewives of Potomac. So that's the new season I've been watching. And the one that I've been talking about all this time. And they have been working my nerve. Again. So last time that we was on, I was on the side of Monique. But this time, Monique made me mad because her and one of the ladies' name is Candace, the one that I can't stand. She got some information about one of the other housewives' husbands from one of her friends. So one of her friends seen one of the husbands It's the white guy. Ashley is the black girl, and the husband is white. Michael is her husband. And you probably seen him on a lot of stuff. He's always in the news and everything. Well, she seen him at a strip club, and she recorded him saying, or she seen him saying or something. She took a picture of him, and he said that he has a girlfriend and a wife. He has a boyfriend and a wife, and that he was trying to take somebody home with him to the hotel with him when he was at the strip club. Now, Ashley is at the, they did like, cause they do like a group trip or whatever, and they went to Monique's lake house or whatever. And so she's there while all of this is happening. So Candace gets this information. Candace and Ashley are not cool right now. They have their little beef or whatever. And Candace wants to kind of like smooth it out with Ashley and not bring what she just found out to the group. She wants to bring it just to her. She said, I'm going to try something a little different, which I was proud of her that she did that because she is a shit stirrer. So I was like, okay, I'm glad that she said, okay. She went to Giselle, which is another housewife. She told her what happened. She said, I don't know what to do with this information. Help me. So she said, I think you should go and talk to her. So she said, okay, I want to pull it to the side, away from the group. We'll have a conversation. But can you sit with me? So she sat with her. She told her what's going on. Okay, so they're at Monique's house, Monique's lake house. Monique planned for them to be outside to make some s'mores or whatever, do a bonfire outside. Okay. But Candace wanted to tell her privately this information. So Monique like, oh, you guys need to come outside. And so she's okay, we're waiting for Ashley because I wanted to talk to her about something. And so Monique got upset because she didn't know what the conversation was about. Like, you guys are in my house and you ain't gonna tell me what y'all talking about. It ain't about you, first of all.
It ain't about you, though.
It's not about you. So leave it alone and let them have the talk. So she kept walking in the kitchen trying to act like she was getting stuff. I'm like, okay, now you being real immature, Monique. And I like Monique. So I'm like, just go outside and wait for them to get it. So Ashley came down, she told her the story, whatever. They went outside, and then the next day, the husbands came to the house. Because first it was all the girls, and the husband came to the house. And so Monique was being really rude to Candace. Now, Monique and Candace already have like some kind of friction, too. They were friends, and now they're not right now. And so Monique kept pounding the point on Candace not being there. She's like, well, I planned this, and then you guys are all inside, and I did this, and it's like, you are a control freak. So it just irritated me. It just really irritated me when people are grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a friend group or whatever, people are grown women, grown men or whatever. Let them do whatever they need to do. We don't all need to go here, like a little bunch of people, little kids, like, come on, y'all, we have to, come on, tag along, we're going to go over here. Let grown people do what they got to do.
Right.
They don't all have to sit at the bonfire at the same time if they're doing something else. Leave them alone.
Right, exactly. You know what, when you said that about this lady's husband saying that he had a wife and a boyfriend, what about, did you hear about Jahiem?
I just seen this right here.
Out of Florida. He was running for the governor. Was he governor or senator? I can't remember. But he was caught naked, laying in his own throw up, and in the hotel room. And it was two other men there, and it was a lot of drug paraphernalia. So he was out of the race, and he apologized, and went into rehab or something like that for alcohol abuse or something. Anywho, make a long story short, he was on a talk show. Wait a second. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
Okay, he was on.
I was giving the whole music.
Thank you. My dog was just going to cut up, and I'm like, I got to get him now. Okay. So, there's a new talk show. Her name is Tamara. Tamra, the little lady. She used to be on Channel 4. Remember? And then she used to do the mysterious shows about unsolved murder mysteries or something. Tamra. Her name is Tamra.
Tamra.
She has short hair. She's a short lady. She's married to a white man. They had a baby. What's her name? Tamra. Tamar. Tamar. Tamar.
Tamar.
Yeah. What's the last name? Tamar. Jesus. Anyway, I can't think of her, but she used to be an anchor on Channel 4.
No, I don't see nothing. I need a last
name. Tamar. Anywho, so she interviewed them. She interviewed him and his wife.
Oh, okay.
And during the interview, he said that he was bisexual and his wife was aware of it.
Oh. Tamara Henry? No, okay, go ahead. I don't know. I put up news anchor named Tamara and they came up Tamara Henry, so I don't know.
Tamara. So anyway, she said that, no, he said that his wife knew that he was bisexual when they got married. You know.
Okay.
And everything. So that wasn't the issue, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, when I'm thinking about that, she was sitting right there, and yeah, she did know that her husband.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay.
But see, that's where you come in at, and you have some cover, you have some rules,
right?
You know what
I mean?
And things like that. And he said because of what happened about him losing the race or it being taken away from him, you know, because people, of course, you know, they cheated, they didn't want that black man there, you know,
right?
And so he said it was really hard on him, you know,
right?
And so I guess somebody in that community, you know, when I say community, I mean the gay community. I guess he got on some kind of app or something, and he met up with some guys or whatever. But everybody says it was pretty much a setup. It was pretty much a setup. But you know, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious as I can. It's just like every time these guys mess up, they always come back and they sit on these talk shows and bring their wife with them. You know, and then the wife has to sit there.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, did she really know you were bisexual, or are you guys just doing this for us right now?
Yeah, for publicity.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, if she knew it, that still doesn't excuse you from what you've done.
Right.
Because you're still cheating with other men, regardless whether you're bisexual or not.
Right. Or if she knew, you still cheating.
You're still cheating.
Yeah.
You're still cheating. And then now, your political career might just be, I mean, a thing of the past.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know. You know, it's really a toss-up whether you can come back or not. Now, Barry, that man had 9 lives, girl. Everybody going to hit that every single time. Okay. You know? And he was caught with the pipe in the hand.
Right. You know? Like, you're back.
But see, that may not be what happens in Florida.
Right.
It's a whole different ballgame. But I'm just like, you probably ruined your political career.
Right.
But I'm just like, I'm still on the fence, Margot. I don't know if I don't know if it was a known thing that he was bisexual in marriage. I'm just not convinced of that. I'm just wondering if that was a story that they was gonna tell sitting there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, because when they say that, like, after the fact, like, oh, she knew that I was bisexual. I just don't see anybody. I mean, let me take that back, because there are people that know, and you know, whatever, it happens. But to just be like, yeah, you know, I'm bisexual, and sometimes I might go sleep with a man. So, oh well, you know. So she knew that, you know, sometimes I go sleep with men.
But you know what? Just because you're bisexual don't necessarily mean that gives you a card to cheat.
Right.
Because the bottom line is, just because you're attracted to something doesn't mean you act on it. Right. Because we as women, we get attracted to men.
Yeah.
And we may be married or whatever. That don't necessarily mean we go and act on it.
Right.
So I don't expect you, if you're bisexual, to go act on, you know,
your
any flirtation of a man, or, you know, temptation or anything like that with a man as well as a woman,
right?
Because you're in a committed relationship with me,
right? You chose to get married,
so it's just like, dude. I mean, you didn't have to say you're bisexual. The bottom line is you had no business doing what you're doing,
right? You chose to get married. I mean? You chose. You may have these feelings. That may be what you love or liked or whatever, but you chose to get married now. So exactly. Now you can't go on a whim and be like, okay, I want this now. No, because we can't do it heterosexual.
Margot, look. What we gonna do? Gonna be in our bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna be there.
Look, you ain't got to go to those damn.
Nope.
You ain't got to worry about somebody filming you.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about somebody leaving you there in your vomit or drugging you.
Right.
Because you're going to be in your own home.
You're going to be right here. Because I know. And I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to make sure everybody is on the up and up doing whatever we got to do. Okay, cool. Okay, bye. That's it. You ain't going to be doing this shit by yourself.
Look, can you bring the brother home? And then, look, Margot, make sure he's under 25.
Okay. Bring us a nice young one, okay? Somebody that got some stamina.
And I just don't understand why his sexuality was even brought into play. Because what he did, bottom line, whether he was straight or gay, was wrong.
Yeah, he cheated.
Because he's a married man.
Yeah, he cheated.
It had nothing to do with his sexuality.
Period. You cheated.
Period.
You cheated.
You cheated. I was just like, I wish we would just stop doing that. And we just sit there. Well, I knew that my husband was bisexual.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, you got your 3 kids.
Yeah.
And okay, if you say so. Okay, right. You know what? I'll give it a few years. Her ass gonna be out of here.
Right. And that part right there, and I think that's what really gets me too, like you just said. I knew my husband was bisexual, but that was okay that he was. Was it okay that he cheated on you? So you're saying because you knew that it was okay for him to cheat on me?
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
Not at all. That's crazy.
It wasn't. I mean, not unless you guys got some type of agreement, and he just happened to get caught up because he kept the wrong company. He got the wrong company or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
But once again, I say it has nothing to do with your sexuality.
Right. Exactly.
You got caught. I mean, that's just like the entanglement. Except, he was in there, doing some drugs.
He got it. He really got it. He got tied up.
and then they got pictures and stuff like that. But see, it seems like a setup, and the reason I say is because they had to take the pictures and they knew exactly who he was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they paid for those pictures.
Right.
And it was a bad thing for him, and it's just too bad that you got to be that silly,
right,
or whatever. If you're having a hard time dealing with something, and somebody stole that election from you, or whatever, you know what? You have money. Go get yourself a therapist and work it out, and you get back on that horse and you keep on going, and then let's get you prepared for the next one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why was it an excuse to go and do some drugs or get a couple of men and get a hotel room and do some drinking and stuff? That wasn't the answer.
Right. Exactly. That's crazy.
I don't get that.
That's crazy. I had 2 more for the reality show. It was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ne Ne is not coming back to season 13.
I did see that. Wow.
Yep.
What is she gonna do, Margot?
You know what? Because so we work in HR. So the way that I seen this was that they fired her, but they allowed her to make a statement. You know how when sometimes be like, this person resigned on their own accord, so they just want to say bye to everybody. So,
you give them a choice.
Yeah.
You can either resign or we're going to
let you go. So she did a YouTube little thing saying, she's been on there for 14 years and that she went to the table and, on both ends, it was like they were trying to negotiate and I guess they didn't come up to the number that she wanted to come up to. And so now she's going to part ways from the franchise, but she's going to miss everybody. And it was like a really, well-rehearsed goodbye, whatever. But what I think is going to happen is she's going to have a spinoff somewhere. That's what. Yeah, I think she was very sad. She did cry a little bit and like kind of teared up or whatever.
Okay.
But Andy Cohen, who is the executive producer of all of the Housewives shows, he had made a statement saying, his was a really good statement saying she's iconic and she's like the last person, like the last OG on the Atlanta one. And talking about all the memes and all this stuff. So it was like something really nice and fluffy. And I hope that, I look forward to working with you again in a different capacity pretty much. So I'm like, oh, okay, so she about to get a spinoff show. She been wanting a spinoff show since she been on the Day show. Because Candy had a spinoff. The white girl didn't have a spinoff. Everybody didn't have a spinoff with something happening, and she has never had a spinoff. So
now, how's her husband doing?
I guess he's still doing good. I haven't heard nothing about. They haven't said anything about him.
So now, what does he do for a living? Will he be able to hold everything down?
I don't know. He does work, but I don't know. And she has money. She has money, and she probably
made some good investments.
Hopefully, she did. And the money that she wanted more. I know. Remember the last time? It's been a while. She was making like $1 million. A season. She was making $1 million a season, so she probably wanted more. And her thing was, she was saying, "Well, I went on. I was fighting for Black women. Kind of like in entertainment, how we are paid less and this, that, whatever, and she wasn't able to get what she was asking for, and so she had to walk pretty much. And on one side, my cynical side is like, this is we know, this we know. You knew that going in, so now you want more money, and you're not doing all that. Like, you're not the same Ne Ne that. To me, this is my own personal opinion. You're not the same Ne Ne that came in you are right now. Like, a lot of people say that they can do without you on the show.
Oh,
me, one of them.
Wow.
And I was a Ne Ne fan. I love Ne Ne. Where'd you go? I don't see you no more. And I don't hear you no more.
Where am I? What happened?
Your video is gone.
Okay, hold on. How can I get it? How can I get this back? Where's it not letting me back? I don't want to leave. Stop it.
She is in the she's in the.
Why is my video stopped? It says your video is stopped. Safe driving mode. Why am I in safe driving mode? I'm not sure what I did. Your video is stopped. Why did my video stop?
Do it say start?
No, it doesn't say start. It says your video is stopped.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just keep going, and then I just can't see you.
Okay, but you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So she just she's just not the same Ne Ne. She turned into she was nice, not nice. She never been like a nice person, but she ended up being nasty and like really nasty and facetious, and it didn't look right on an older woman. We about the same age. We all about the same age, and I just couldn't see myself acting the way she act at our age. Like, stop. Like, you need to quit. You need to be an OG.
Oh, okay.
And, come with some class and be, be Ne Ne, be Big Sis, be, she came in one season like that. And I love that about her. And then she turned into like they say, Bridezilla. She turned into a Zilla because
is she
they
really?
couldn't take it. Yeah. So she won't be there. She'll probably get a spinoff. She may, what? I wish her the best. I don't wish nobody no ill will. Get your coin, get your money, do what you gotta do. But I'm happy, and I want to see what's gonna happen with the Real Housewives of Atlanta without her there.
Okay, so now my question is, do you think that they will be okay without her?
Yeah.
I mean, so everybody has a story and everybody's going to be fine without her?
Mm-hmm. She wasn't,
okay, good.
Last season, she was barely there. So it was like even I don't even know why she was there that season. She was barely on the show. Like, I didn't.
Okay.
She was there when they did their trip, and she acted stupid on there with Kenya. And, you know, Kenya could take you there, but I mean, I see NeNe, if she would just be more mature and don't let that dumb stuff phase her, she would be a much more light personality in my book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So her character just never really evolved.
No.
It was always silly and immature.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then lastly, season 5 of Insecure is on its way. Yay! I seen that Issa Rae had posted the cast of Insecure, and she put the table reading is looking different, and they're all on Zoom, like they're on a Zoom.
Oh, okay, COVID, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm like, that's okay. Just get it out there. We need Insecure, please, please, please.
Yeah, I can't wait. Now, you know, I just wanted to tell you too. I'm on Hulu right now, and I'm watching Saints and Sinners.
Oh, let me write that one down. Saints and Sinners.
Yes. An all black cast. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay.
So tune into that and watch that. And I've been watching it for the last 3 nights.
Okay. On Hulu. Okay. And then also on Hulu, it's a show called Woke.
Oh yeah, I watched a couple of those, and they're just like, I can't.
You can't get into it. Yeah. Okay.
It was a little silly for me.
I watched the first episode, a little bit of the second episode, and I fell asleep, so I wasn't sure yet.
It did not keep you entertained?
No. I was gonna give it another chance because I was like, let me see if I was just sleepy or was it just not holding my interest. So maybe I'll turn it on this weekend and give it another chance. But I just couldn't. I was just like, nah. Right. Okay, y'all. So we have reached the end of our show. Episode 66. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are rolling on down. We'll see you. We'll be back. Not see you. We'll see each other, but we won't see you.
Yeah, exactly.
We will be back next week, y'all. So continue to wear your mask and wash your hands and have a as good a time as you can in this COVID America.
Yeah, take care of yourselves, please.
Yes, please do.
Love you.
Love you too. Peace out.
Good night.
Good night.